This video is for those people who are thinking about quitting their job, but you're afraid. You feel like that everything is going to go crazy. You're not going to be able to pay your bills and life is just going to be horrible. What I'm here to tell you firsthand, the first time you think in your mind, I'm going to quit my job, you're already setting the tone for your universe to format what your thoughts are. Now, I remember back in the day that I heard a guy at this motivational group, and because I believe in all that. I believe in motivation. I believe in commanding things. I believe in prayer too. But I always want to command things because I feel like a little bit of both will help. And some of y'all going, what do you mean commanding? Well, I've heard that we've got given the power to do what we want to do. We've been given the power to move mountains. Yes, Lord. So why can we can't command things to happen? You need to think about that. Some of you guys are missing out on that. Think about this. You've just been praying, you're praying, oh God, please, Lord, please, Lord, please. No, it ain't how it's supposed to be done. Command it to happen because you've already got the power in you. See what happens. Start doing that. I had headaches for years. I mean years. Went to the doctors to try to get it taken care of. They're like, nah, you just have headaches. They thought it was high blood pressure. Put you on the medicine. Headaches are still there. Same old stuff. And then all of a sudden, here just recently, I forgot. I was like, man, you remember how to get things done. You learn how to do flips. You learn how to do all this amazing stuff. You learn how to talk to people. I just say, you know what? I command no more headaches. I'm done. You're no longer welcome. No more headaches. After all these years taking Excedrin, migraine, and all that stuff. Here's my point about you thinking about quitting. When you say, I'm tired of this job, I'm quitting, something else is coming to my life, start speaking good stuff into your life. You know, if it's your time to quit, it's your time to quit. But I will say to you, and I say to this really very cautiously, hey, if you decide you're going to quit your job, it's not going to be easy. If this is what you wanted, then you better command something else in your life as far as I'm going to have another job lined up. Or an opportunity is going to be right there. And don't you dare be like one of those people that always decide to do something and then they pass the opportunity. I remember a story a long time ago that this guy and his children, well, maybe it was this guy was waiting on someone to come and help him. I'm going to tell you, there was a flood that was happening. And he was trapped on top of his roof. Flood was getting high. A guy on the ground before the flood hit the windows, because this is probably like a 12-foot building. He's like, hey, come on down here, man. I got a ladder for you. But the water's getting crazy. Come on down. And the guy's like, no. God's going to save me. He's like, man, come down. I got the ladder now. You can get inside this boat. Now God's going to save me. All right, fine. Somebody else came by. Hey, we got a boat right here. Come on down. He's like, no. God's going to save me. You go. I don't need help. I got this. And he waited and waited. Here comes a helicopter throwing down the ladder to let this dude climb up. He's like, no, I can't make it. God's going to save me. I ain't worried about this. That dude ended up dying in the flood. Why? Because he passed up 3 opportunities. Do you know people like that? Let me tell you something. If you're tired and you're sick and tired of the same old stuff that you're dealing with, and I mean you're just tired, that coworker that never gets along with you, or that boss that's always belittling you, that's always saying bad things to you, that's breathing down your neck, that's always on you, and making you stay extra hours without paying you that money that you deserve when it comes to bonuses. He only want to give you a 25-cent raise. What is 25 cents going to do for your paycheck? Especially with taxes and all that. Come on, man. Inflation is here. How's that going to help you? Think about this, people. Enough is enough. I know a lot of people are getting mad at these little, I guess you call them Gen Zers or new generation, whatever they're called, because they're tired. They're like, we're not making pennies. I can't even pay for a pound of meat. And you expect me to do this for the next 10 years for your paycheck, boss, or your company? No. You see, the system is ran a certain way for you. And if you're thinking about quitting your job and doing something better, command it and get it done now. Pray about it too for you people who's going to say, oh, this guy's an atheist. No, I'm not an atheist. Are you crazy? I went to church just yesterday. This is Monday. I believe in God. But you need to read a little bit and understand what kind of powers you have. Faith of a mustard seed, it says. Are you listening? I don't think you're listening. Oh, man, sometimes I got to scream at y'all to get you to understand. I know a couple of motivational speakers like that. But seriously, start commanding your life. Take control of it. Because otherwise, you're going to get the same old like everyone else. And you know what? If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, that's a sign of insanity. And you're also going to get the same results. So, if you're thinking about quitting your job and you're scared, but you know there's more out there, and your spouse or significant other, brother, sister, aunt, nephew who's not inside your skin, who's not inside your brain, who can't see or hear what you hear, if they can't understand that feeling, then let them be. Don't listen to them. Do what you know is feeling that's in your heart, because you know what? I call that the glow. When you have the glow, that it factor, when you have that it factor, do it. Get out of that position. Don't you dare be abused by that horrible stuff that you have to deal with every day. Because every Monday, think about this. I've heard that people die on Sunday night because they're stressed about Monday morning what they have to deal with. And with this day and time, it's not any better. I thank God that I don't have to worry about that. I remember when I used to teach, I used to coach, and I remember, you know what, I can't do this all my life. I don't want to be that coach I see at a meet who's walking around with a hurt knee and shoulder surgery and just leaning over because they've been spotting over and over again. I think everything in your life is just a season. You have new seasons in your life, and sometimes we don't change that up. We continue to do the same thing over and over again because we feel like we were just meant to do that. There are going to be people in your life that is only there, temporarily there for a season, and then you move on. I got great friends that I love, that I have brothers that I ain't seen in years, but I do know they were sent to me for that purpose in my life. And it's okay to move on. You outgrow people. You outgrow people. You do. And that's one thing that most human beings don't understand. We think we're supposed to be sticking with that one friend or whatever, that group forever. That's not the case. You outgrow. Sometimes you're holding people back when you're clinging on. You know what I mean? Other people have purposes in life. They are put on this earth to do X, Y, Z, and no matter what you do or say to them, they are here for that purpose, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Nothing. I feel like I'm preaching today. You know what? It's 10 minutes. I'm going to just let you go right now. But think about that. If you're thinking about that change and you want to move on, Do it. Because if it's in you, that glow, that it factor, if you feel it, it's meant to be. Whoa, let me more here. 1 million subscribers, baby. That's what I'm searching for on this channel. I'm going to get it. I command it. I'm going to get it. See you later.